Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. Today we got the trailer, the official trailer, not a teaser trailer. It dropped on the internet, and we're going to talk about it. Now, the first Ant-Man was an incredible movie. I didn't think it was going to be much. I was like, how are you going to do anything with Ant-Man? It's not going to make any sense, but it did. It was great. It was a great movie. Very very wonderful addition to the MCU. Ant-Man and the Wasp, the second movie, was okay. I mean, I didn't have as much of a problem as some people did with it. I know that they gave Hope Van Dyne, Evangeline Lilly's character, the Wasp, they made her equal to Ant-Man, which was fine with me. Now, I know that since that's happened, Evangeline Lilly has been, they've been trying to get rid of her. They've been trying to cancel her and take her out of this movie altogether because she was very vocal about COVID vaccines. But guess what? That's not the way America works. This whole cancel culture thing just needs to go away. It really does. It's her opinion. She's allowed to talk about her opinion. She's allowed to put it out there on the internet and on TV, and if you don't like it, suck it. That's all there is to it. I'm not saying that I agree with her, and I'm not saying that I disagree with her, but this cancel culture, like I said, needs to end. It really does. So here we go, the new Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. Here's the trailer. Well, I'm just going to go through it real quick. It's muted because pretty much Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road plays through the whole thing. And I'm just going to jump to different scenes because I don't want to get another copyright strike from Korea, if you can believe that. So, Scott Lang is walking down the street and he's asking himself, hey, Scott, you're an ex-con. How are you an Avenger? He's no longer wanted by the government. The government's, left him alone because he's basically the savior of half the universe. If it wasn't for him popping out of the quantum realm at the right time and figuring out that time runs differently there, then the blip would have never been reversed. So everybody's pretty stoked on him. And he's doing red carpets with the Wasp. Now, here's Evangeline Lilly. She cut her hair short. Like, what's that called? A bob cut or something. I don't like women with short hair very much. I like long hair on women, but it is what it is. Now, Cassie, Scott's daughter, is grown up in this one, and she's being played by Catherine Newton this time. And apparently she is studying under Hank Pym and maybe Janet and Hope Van Dyne, and they're teaching her how to build things scientifically. And it says we made this, so I'm guessing that either her and Hope or her and Janet, or no, Janet couldn't have made it. That's right, and I'll tell you why in a minute. So she's made this thing, this little MacGuffin thing. And the minute that it gets turned on, it makes a pretty blue light. They say it's like a satellite for deep space. Trying to find, well, anyway. It gets turned on, makes a pretty blue light. There it is, like a satellite for deep space. And Janet Van Dyne says, you're sending a signal down to the quantum realm. She says yes, and she's like, shut it down, you can't do that, shut it down. And then suddenly everybody gets sucked in to the little blue light and sucked down into the quantum realm. Boom. Down in the quantum realm. And they're walking around, and Janet tells them that there's something down there that she never told anybody about. And you see that there's people down here, kind of strange robotic people and kind of normal people walking around. And she tells them that there's an entire other universe that exists inside the quantum realm, and she kept it a secret. She didn't let them know. There's something I never told you. Boom. Michelle Pfeiffer's still looking good, too. She's still looking good. I'm sure she's had some work done. She's got the gray hair, but she's still, she's got that Catwoman thing, man. That when she was Catwoman, loved it. Loved it. So you see, there's an entire city down here, and basically an entire universe that exists inside the quantum realm. Now, if I can find it, there is a quick shot of somebody's face, and IMDb confirm. Oh, there he is, right there. There he is, Bill Murray. Bill Murray is in this, and IMDb confirms that he's in this, but it doesn't tell you what character he's playing. Looks like some kind of official, maybe the mayor of Quantum City. But there he is, Bill Murray in all his glory. And of course, this being Phase 5, because Thor Love and Thunder was the end of Phase 4, we all know who the bad guy is going to be. There he is. There was another shot that I wanted to show. I've got to try to find it. There it is. This is weird. Okay, this is weird way to do this. Did I lose it? I think I lost it. There it is, right there. Do we pull this down? Something? There we go. Oh. Darn it. There. All right. We see that Scott has his Ant-Man outfit. Hope has her Wasp outfit, and Cassie has her own outfit. So I don't know if they're grooming her to be part of the Ant-Man and Wasp team. I guess we'll find out. But the big baddie of Phase 5, Phase 4, whatever. This is Phase 5. Is, of course, Kang the Conqueror. And this is his quantum universe iteration. You can see he's got scars on his face and stuff like that. And he basically asks Scott for help and says that he can give them more time. So I'm guessing maybe that there might be something going on that they have to solve to be able to get out of the quantum realm. And if they don't do it in time, then they'll be stuck there. And he's offering to give them more time. So that's basically the breakdown of the trailer. You don't get to see much else other than very few action scenes. Nothing really where you see Ant-Man shrinking. I guess he can't. I mean, he's already shrunk. He's in the quantum realm, so why would he shrink down to ant size in the quantum realm? I guess that doesn't really make any sense. There's no mention of of Cassie's mom and the stepdad, which kind of sucks because I like them as characters. Corey Stoll, who played Darren Cross in the first movie, is rumored to be in this one, so I'm guessing maybe we're talking about his quantum universe iteration. Randall Park is back as Jimmy Woo, the FBI agent, and everybody else. Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer, Evangeline Lilly, Paul Rudd, they're all in it. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I mean, it does look good. Some people were saying that this was going to be shit, and I don't know if I agree with that. Like I said, Ant-Man's one of my favorites, other than Iron Man and Captain America and Thor. Those those three are my favorites also, and Ant-Man is right up there with them because I identify with Scott Lang. Scott Lang is the good-hearted hero that tries to do the right thing, but a lot of times the right thing ends up being the wrong thing, and by no fault of his own, things get screwed up, and that happens to me all the time. So I can definitely uh, identify with Scott Lang. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm hoping it's going to be good. It doesn't get released until April, I believe. Let's take a look here. February. February 17th is supposedly when it is going to be released. February 17th, 2023. So hopefully it will track better than Thor Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, which a lot of people weren't happy with. I didn't mind them that much. There were a lot of Kevin Feige's identity politics kind of thrown in there, and Taika Waititi's humor. Some of it didn't land in Thor Love and Thunder. Well, a lot of it didn't land, but I thought Chris Hemsworth as Thor in that movie did a phenomenal job. And I like what they did with Thor. Like, he was so powerful in that movie. Basically, the only person that could try to stop him was Gore, and even Gore had a hard time. And, I mean, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it, 3, 2, 1, Thor is able to defeat Zeus, who's the leader of the gods. Which, that was just wonderful. It was wonderful seeing Thor in all of his glory. So, I'm not as down on this movie after seeing this trailer as some people have been, and I'm hoping it's going to be good. And that's it. If you like what you saw, please like and share this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.